Hi, my name is Sasi Grada, and this is my video representation for Bookstore RESTful API coursework project. This project is a backend system for an online bookstore. It lets users manage books, authors, customers, cards, and orders. The API is built using the Java with the JAX-RS Jersey framework, and it uses JSON for data. I also tested this using Postman. And if I haven't already said, my student ID is W1947920. Now we start the project in NetBeans. Here you can see the different modules, author, book, cart item, customer, and the order. This is the main. The file is already running, so we can move on to Postman to test if it works. Because it's always already running, the API should be available at http localhost 8080, like here, right here. So let's go test it out. Here we're gonna use post method. I'm gonna use post method to post a book with a name. So we have J.K. Rowling, best author. I have some pre-made bodies of text, just so it can be much smoother and quicker, and you won't have to see me typing. So if we click send here, you should see a response with the new author's ID. That means it's already worked. I've already tested this out like twice already before this. So here this shows that it's worked, and it can also be found with the ID number, which is 3. Now we can try create a book using the same method, which is also post. Here is the contents, is the text. Now if we click send here, it should say, yep, another book has been added to the system, linked to the author, which is J.K. Rowling. If we create a customer using the same method, here's a body of text. This is John Doe's name, his email, and his password. We click send here, and that's been made too. Now a customer has been created with his own unique email. Now we can try add an item to the cart. Click send. An item has been successfully added. This adds 2 copies of the book to John's cart. Now if we try checkout, we've been just using the post method, so we're gonna use this one, the post method here one more time. This was one order, that should be fine. Let's send here, and the person's items have been checked out. Now let's do a few error handling. We can go here, and we can just copy this. We can use a get method here, and here we'll do API, we'll do books $9.99. We'll send. As you can see here, it does show that there is no such thing as book 999. Another example we could do. So now let me summarize the key features of the Bookstore API. The whole API allows full CRUD operations for authors and books, so we can manage all the contents in the bookstore. It supports custom registration with email validation to avoid duplicates. Each customer gets a private shopping cart where they can add books, change the amount of books that they buy, and remove any items that they don't want. The API also checks for stock availability during the process. Customers can then place an order which transfers the cart items into a purchase, and it calculates the total and stores it with the timestamp, which you could see right here. And finally, all the endpoints include robust error handling. The API returns clear messages and proper HTTP codes for things like bad inputs or missing resources or any stock issues that might come along. So overall, what I learned on this project was how to build REST APIs using Java and the Jersey framework, following proper HTTP practices like status codes and resource paths, validating inputs and handling errors cleanly. A few others is testing APIs using this software Postman, and just simulating real business logic like carts and orders. It also really improved my understanding of back-end development and project structure in NetBeans too. To close off this video, this bookstore RESTful API demonstrates how to build a fully functional backend system using Java. It includes everything from catalog management to customer interaction and ordering, all backed by strong validation and clean API design. I hope you've enjoyed me demonstrating a few methods, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.